6 points for Freak.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The pass to Manson. Barnes with it. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And here they go. Here's Hollis Jefferson.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Kept alive. Russell dishes to Millsap. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw good for Millsap. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes passes to Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Plenty of space. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Russell. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Warriors trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Green kicks to Johnson. Here's Madsen. Gortat covering. Shot clock at 5. Johnson from outside. The offensive rebound. Green left side. Thompson from long range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's got 9.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Freak, 3rd. Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Middleton comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lakers leading by 8. Russell dishes to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 12 points for Freak.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. No luck. Nice D from Russell.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Johnson, no good, unable to end this run.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Scooped up. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his first basket of the night.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Johnson against Russell. Lets it go with the three. Inside, here's Green. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Russell kicks to Freak. Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson outside. Outside, Green. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 17. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look.
3 points.
21 points for Freak.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And that one's good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 18. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your one.
We're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And guys, the Lakers enjoy. Sexton Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Los Angeles, Gortat's checked in for Hibbert. And Freak subbed in for Russell. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Vincent is out there with Thompson. And it's Madsen in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
That's good. And that's 23 points for Freak.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He had 35 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
2 minutes.
Manson passes to Vincent. There's the pick. Tipped away. Here's Madsen. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They get it back. Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Randall's checked in for Gortat. Millsap comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And Middleton subbed in for Keefe.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Green kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Over Freak. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Russell, he's checked in for Johnson. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And that's 31 points for Freak. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Ballard. Johnson outside. Shot on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Thompson outside. From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? Yes, it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting start count points now for the rest of the game. I'm just going to go away from that.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals.
34 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he has just